Hi, myself G. Parameswaran. I am going to discuss about GE 8077 Total Quality Management and its introduction. Now we are going to discuss quality and its needs and its importance. What is meant by a quality? Nowadays we are in a competitive market, so any kind of development we can do, we need to ensure quality. For an example, there are business applications can be of product based business or service based business. For each and every kind of business, we need to ensure, we need to know whether we are following the total quality management principles or not. Without following, without targeting the total quality management, any kind of business will not be retained in the market. So, for retention of any kind of business, the quality is very much essential. How can we achieve the quality? What are the basic principles of quality and all we can discuss. So, in general, in people point of view, in users point of view, what is meant by a quality? So, quality Q is equal to performance divided by expectation. What is meant by a performance? What is meant by a expectation? Performance. Performance is the working of a product. The product may be of any kind. Whether the product is satisfying the customers, whether the product is satisfying the users based on the working. So whenever any product is used by a people, whenever any product is used by a customer, they need to be satisfied. Then only we can say the product is a quality product. Then only we can say the product is a quality product. So then only we can have a 100% satisfaction with the customers. So the performance of the product should ensure the customers satisfaction. So the quality Q is equal to performance divided by expectation. The expectation of the customers should be fulfilled by the product. Then only we can say the product is a good quality product. So the value of Q is equal to performance divided by expectation, that should be greater than or equal to 1. That should be greater than or equal to 1 for a good quality, better quality product. That should be less than 1 for poor quality product. So the poor quality product or poor quality business will not be retained, will not be continued in the market, will not be continued in the competitive market. So we need to ensure, we need to concentrate in total quality management for any kind of business. So this is not only for a business, for any kind of people who wants to work in different kind of sectors, different kind of industries. They need to ensure whether the people should have the quality. They need to ensure whether the employer requirement is fulfilled, whether the employer requirement is meted by the people. So they need to ensure whether they are the quality product. So then only the employer will hire. So the introduction about the quality is over, and then we can have a various concepts of quality. We can have various concepts in the quality. We can have two different dimensions for quality. One is product dimensions and another one is service dimensions. What is meant by product dimensions? So product dimensions is the basic for production based industries. Service dimensions is based for service based industries. So what are the various product or production based industries? So we can say the mobile phone manufacturer, we can say the car manufacturer. So likewise, any kind of manufacturing industry or any kind of institution comes under production industries. So they need to follow the dimensions of production quality. And service kind of industries, what are the different service kind of industries? For an example, whenever nowadays we can say BPO are the business process outsourcing kind of business. They can come under service industries. So then nowadays there are people are using different networks, different mobile phone networks. So those mobile phone networks, Airtel, Aircel, Vodafone, Jio, comes under service kind of industry. And nowadays we are using software tools, different softwares. So the software has to be serviced by the service industry. Likewise, we can have a different kind of industries. All those industries either comes under production or a product based industry or service based industry. So for those production and service industries, we need to have the quality, we need to ensure the quality. So that is, in that way, quality is very much important. So the quality is the total quality management is the made up of whole. Quality is a degree of excellence a product or service providers. So management, what is meant by management? Who are all the management? So an art, act or manner of planning, controlling, directing. Who is going to be controlling? Who is going to be directing the people towards the production or towards the service? So those peoples are called as management. Therefore, TQM is the art of managing the whole to excellence. So the concepts of TQM. So we can have different concepts for TQM. Then only we can achieve the TQM by using these following concepts. The concepts are produce quality work at the first time, focus on customer, have a strategy approach to improvement, improve continuously. So these are all the various concepts. And then first we look into produce quality work the first time. So what is meant by a produce quality work at the first time? So whenever we are manufacturing a product, we have to provide quality at the first time to the people, to the end users. Then only they will be satisfied. And then we need to focus on customer. What is meant by a focusing of customer? That is, the end users of the product are called customers. We need to focus what are all the requirements, what are all the needs of the customers. We need to know what are all the needs or what are all the requirements of the customers. We need to develop a product based on the requirement of the customer. Otherwise, we no need to concentrate, we no need to develop any kind of product without focusing the needs of the customer. The needs of the customer is very much important. Whenever we go for any kind of business, any kind of development, so we need to know what are the requirements by the customer, what are the requirements by the environment. So who are going to become the end users, who are going to become the target customers. So nowadays there are different layers of people are living in the environment in the world. So we can have different layers, different kind of status peoples are living. So who is going to be the target customer? That has to be identified for any kind of business. Who is going to become the end users? For which kind of people, for which kind of customers we are developing the product. So we need to know the needs of those kind of customers. We need to survey, we need to identify, we need to concentrate on the needs of the customer. Then only we have to develop a product. Then only we have to go for manufacturing. Then only we can go for planning all the tasks. So the customers has to be focused. The needs of the customers should be focused. And then we need to have a strategic approach for the planning and improvement. We need to have a strategic approach for planning and improvement of our product. So each and every task has to be planned. Each and every task has to be identified before starting the task. So that should be planned. What are the steps we are going to do? What are the quality policies we are going to follow? What are the vision? What are the mission? What is our long-term goal? What is our short-term goal? Who is going to become the customers? What for focusing on the customer? What now? What today we are going to do? Everything should be identified. Everything should be focused. That is called a strategic approach. And then improve continuously. Fourth point. What is meant by improve continuously? So nowadays we are in the competitive world. We are in the competitive business, competitive market. We need to know. We need to focus on the improvement of any kind of product. We need to improve the product continuously. So without improvement, without continuous improvement, the product will not be retained for a long time. So each and every product, each and everything in the world gets changes every day. So Therefore, the customer expectation also gets changes every day. The customer's view also gets changed every day. So we no need to follow the standard features. We no need to follow the standard applications, or we no need to follow the standard methodologies. We have to upgrade. We have to know latest technologies. We have to know latest equipments. We have to know latest softwares. So everything we need to integrate for continuous improvement. So then only our product or service should be retained, should be continued, should be satisfied with the customers. So that is very much important. So the various definitions, we can have a various definitions, different definitions of quality. So TQM has been defined as a integrated organization effort designed to improve quality at every level. So the process to produce a perfect product by a series of measures require an organized effort by the entire company to prevent and eliminate errors at every stage in production is called total quality management. So different characteristics, what are the various characteristics of TQM? The different characteristics are committed management, adapting and communicating about total quality management, closer customer relations, closer provider relations, benchmarking, increased training, open organization, employee empowerment. These are all the different kind of things. These are the different kind of characteristics we need to follow in TQM. We have two different kind of approaches in TQM. We have two different kind of approaches. That is traditional approach, and another one is a novel approach. So the traditional approach, in traditional approach we have certain definitions, we have certain priorities, we have certain decisions. We can have a short-term goal, we can have a long-term goal. So these are these things we need to follow in traditional approach. And then now we move on to aspects of TQM. What are the different aspects? So the aspects are counting and then customers. For counting, we need to follow tools and techniques and training for their use for analyzing and understanding and solving quality problems. So we need to measure whether we are following the quality, whether we are following the vision and mission, whether we are following the quality policies. So that has to be measured, that has to be analyzed, that has to be countered by using these total quality management tools. So that is the main purpose of these total quality management tools, for analyzing, for measuring whether we are following a right way, whether we are following a right path. So where we are lagging, what are the some few effects will pull down the business, some few effects will pull down the business, some few effects will pull down the market. What are the few effects which are all pull down in the market? That has to be identified, that has to be counted with the help of various TQM tools. And then the TQM tools and techniques is very much important. For an example, we have a benchmarking. What is meant by a benchmarking? Benchmarking means we can have a comparison of best product, the best number one business person or number one business branded product, which our product. So our product has to be compared with the best product with various dimensions. We can compare the methods we are following with the number one product, what kind of methods they are following. We can have a comparison of methods, we can have a comparison of procedures what we are following, and then the number one product, what are the procedures they are following. We can have comparison in all those aspects. So we can have a comparison of methodologies, we can have a comparison of technologies, we can have a comparison of equipments, we can have a comparison of machineries. So likewise we can have a comparison of employees. So in all the way we can have a comparison, we can have a verification with the top number one business product. So in that way we can identify where we are lagging, where we need to concentrate, how can we improve, how can we become a number one in the market. So those things can be identified, those things can be analyzed with the help of benchmarking. So benchmarking is very important. Likewise we can have a FMEA, failure mode effect analysis. So what are all the failure modes, what are all the effects, what are all the effects for this, what are all the causes for these effects, how the product gets failed, how the product gets deviated, why we are unable to attain the become a number one in the market. So those things has to be identified with the help of failure mode, effect analysis, and benchmarking. So these are all the various different kind of tools for identifying, for analyzing the market, for analyzing the business, where we are lagging, where we need to concentrate, where we need to improve. Everything can be identified, everything can be analyzed with the help of these kind of different TQM tools. So that's all about introduction about total quality management. Thank you.